David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Timberwolves.
Hey, the ref threw that ball a little further back, bro. He cheap.
Here's Dick. Booker outside.
I got him.
And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And it's swinging with the jam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Booker with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. G.A., when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. It's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's a great start for him.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Murray outside. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Miller. Puts up a deep three. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got 6 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Murray with it. Klingon defending. Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Miller with a wide open look. And another three for Portland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Blazers?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. You know, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. And the Pelicans making a change here. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Portland. Pass to Miller. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Mitchell with it.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
A floater. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 9. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. So for the Trailblazers, and he sinks the second. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. And Watson has it in the corner. Portland no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to James. From past the arc. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Booker. Again, the Pelicans score.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, they said they go change Bridges' contract, Brody.
76% from the line.
And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well
They said go change
ahead
Bridges'
and
contract.
chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
I don't know.
And Kinsey gets it to go.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offense.
Nah, they're checking Bridges, Luka, and Fox.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to James. Another shot. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Trailblazers.
He said Bridges, Fox, Luka, and Randall, Chris. Mm-hmm.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first.
Nigga, send me Austin Reeves, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, in that first period, they
I've been
push
fucking
in
kid.
transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So you gonna do me after I put you on the 2 people? You got it.
From the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the
I gave you a 99 driving dunk, and I gave you bucket. Yeah, it's tomato, tomato, my boy.
Looking around. For the 3. Booker.
This nigga don't bench Booker, do it.
So confident.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
To the inside. Pelicans with the rebound.
Yo, Capella, what the fuck is you doing, bro?
Just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Kinsey. The rebound by James.
Yeah, tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-letter.
Hey, so we gonna have to have our list on high risk?
I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper.
No, I'm asking.
Analytically, people say it's
You
the highest
motherfucker.
percentage shot. But for
What'd he say?
myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show?
I'm gonna turn my shit off.
Hey, thank you.
We'll put on normal, I guess.
Just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Booker.
With high risk.
Strong finish inside from Booker.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Pass to Watson.
Oh, we all, so we, okay, we going zone. Say less, bitch. I got you. I got something for you, my boy.
It's hauled in by
I got something for you, my boy.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Portland leading. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed when you're getting out on it.
And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Pelicans have made 2 and missed 2 from the line tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. And Portland has possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is how you get out in transition. Murray showing no fear on the break.
Mitchell outside. Miller outside. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Portland again missing. Pelicans trailed by 3. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Miller. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. Miller's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Murray, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Number 40, Clint Capella.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Kinsey. He has 6. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dick. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
No good. That would have tied it. Miller outside. What a simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers out in front, up by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Thybulle in the corner. No good on the 3. Pelicans trailed by 5. To the paint. Here's Lundberg. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Traps in the tray. 18 points from Brandon Miller.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Murray. He takes it in. Here's Miller. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Murray. And Miller with the block.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track because they're going to find a way to win.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Murray, no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Portland.
Trailblazers leading by 15. Pass to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Thybulle on the wing. Goes back up. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Miller outside. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's now 24 points from Brandon Miller. A baseline J. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker, no good. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Miller. Pass to Mitchell.
Come get it, come get it.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. He had a nice open look right there. Miller's got 12 points in just the second half.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Got that one up quick.
3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Thybulle in the corner. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left for the third. The drive by Booker. Here's Messi. That's to Diallo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Murray with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Booker. Off target with his three.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Wesley with the ball. From the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. For three, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Can they get it? It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Portland leading by 20. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Intercepted. The shot. Kinsey, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, fans.
Trailblazers leading by 20. Over to the wing. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Inside. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Trailblazers running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
To the middle. Dick can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
Launches it. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And he knocks down the jumper.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pulls up from the corner. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Right, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Puts up a deep 3. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 30.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Count that bucket.
Most fans think of Devin
Chris, you lost the tie?
at the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get
What
to
the
the
fuck he
line.
posting that thick ass picture for?
Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. Dick with the steal.
That nigga's funny. What the fuck?
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assisted.
And it's 13 points for Grady Dick.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And here's Miller outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 33 points from Brandon Miller.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
The 3. Rebound by Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Miller outside. They set the pick. Pass to Klingon. And it's Klingon with the chance.
He got 99 block again, Chris.
On the other side of that pick and roll action, he has a terrific IQ.
Now Dick. Here's Messi. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Mitchell. Messi misses the follow-up. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Booker outside.
2 minutes in the game.
From 13. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
There's a screen by Williams. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Down low. Lundberg.
Axel Lundberg.
That one goes. Count it.
Assist goes to
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to
I mean-
think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Trying to get another 40 ball
Once
with
it becomes
Brandon Miller, though.
official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Miller.
It looked
I ain't
like
gonna
a
be able to
couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Lundberg. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Miller outside. Gets the
41, Chris.
Miller's got 41.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy
Pelicans.
and get into the spirit of the game.
Mitchell wide open. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them.
Which you got 16 and 12. Brandon Miller got 41 something. 41-6-3.
Every day. You know that shit important. I'm gonna you know that shit important.
To those, place some bacon, syrup, little steaks, rarely cooked, and we're gonna go ahead and close it up, guys. Chop yourself up a few pieces, and right in the center, you make yourself an incision to place some fries. They
Off ball and screen. What this nigga talking about? Oh, okay. Come on, plays again. Niggas always crying. Who? What you talking about? He trying to trade him? Nah. Like 87 still. Oh shit, never mind. Yeah, good. Motherfucker, you know what's a challenge going on, bro? At least gotta get 5, bro. Granted, I don't work tomorrow, but shit. Oh, you wanna play again? Nah, I mean, no. I can't. We only got one, bro. We can't finish our game off like this, bro. And I'd be pissed like, damn, Chris, we ain't got one. Where's CJ at? E. You can? That's crazy. I could do it on clean. I don't think there's more to put up on him, so you don't get a point. You go develop the rookies you got? Oh, okay, so you get SGA back. He did? Okay. Well, let's see if Pacers trying to play me. I got the rolling on my arm and I'm running Sean John and I got the best week because I got it going on. When do you see MVP votings? Like when you see award wins, a couple days. I don't know who should I upgrade. Should I work on my center now? Hey, Chris. So when the rebounding, the defense, like my defensive rebounding, it said 51, but it's up 52. That means it's really 49. All right. Oh, Pacers sent the invite, nigga. He took away the invite, nigga. Hmm. So Ty got Vaughn. I'm trying to give him Mitchell from. You know what? Fuck it. Ty Mitchell and for Levine Fears, but honestly, fuck it.
Ooh, wee. I thought I smelled a cutie patootie over here. I thought I smelled a cutie. You. I just thought you were cute. I like them all. And you like
Ooh. Hey, let's talk. Austin Reeves. What you mean? What? Come on, don't do me like this, Chris. Hey, bro, don't do me like this, Chris. You want Pemby? I can't give you Peyton Watson right now, bro. You might not. See, I help you out. It's supposed to be my man. That's how you do me. You got it, Chris. You got it. I was gonna let you develop a nigga. I was gonna let you develop a nigga. Here you go, bro. You want a first round pick in Pemby? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Can we next year's first? No, you got this. I don't give a fuck about it. It's gonna be top three protected though. Let you know. All right, that's it. He might ain't get no PT over here, tell you the truth, but I'm gonna make it work. They got the Swiss Army knife. You about to get a dog. You probably ain't gonna use them, are you? Shooting guard, small forward. Swiss Army knife. Well, no, hold on. She ain't gonna touch the court. Don't accept that deal. Think my head about second round picks. Contracts, bro. Nigga, I gotta resign Brandon fucking Miller. Yeah, then I gotta get Peyton Watson a fucking extension. I'm gonna have to get Penby an extension. Like it's a lot of extensions gotta go out this season. Cindy, I accepted it. Just accept it. That's Swiss Army knife. That mean he could do everything. I miss my dog, bro. Man, I might come back for him. Don't do me dirty, all right? Penby, don't do me dirty, bro. Unless you want Capella. You ain't got enough money for Capella. I can't 11.75. Yeah. Guard. Did they say it was Bryce James wingspan? Hmm? Oh, nigga. All right, she talking to all right. think I might finally move on from Robert Williams. Hmm? I know everybody not in the game, bro. I see a lot of green lights. Where's Kobe at? Come on, Fred, let's play. I'm getting this pad treatment, Chris. I'm getting that pad treatment, bro. Is everybody in the game?
Plano, Texas. I will be there July 9th. Make sure y'all get them tickets. I'm ready. I already got my Airbnb in South.
Who's smarter, Dexter or Jimmy Neutron? I don't know, bro. Dexter had a whole lab. Yeah, I remember. Did he have it in his parents' house? Man, I don't know. I think old boy Dexter smarter. I remember Jimmy Neutron a little more, but I still remember Dexter had them hoes.
If you didn't want me to play, you should have invited me to come do it. All right? You invited me.
First, don't fuck your bitch in the click you claim.
He loved his mom. He loved her.
Yeah, stop that. You good. And Grady Dick. See, eat too much. Yo, video, audio. Oh, that's my shit. My phone.
Ever been in your own bag where you fucking up your own bag?
For sure. I was in
Did you accept the trade, Chris? You was the game that whole time? I ain't know. Who's the player? Oh, I'll take Wimby off your hands. Say a bum. He a bum, right? Nah, I'm good on that, bro. I'm good on that, bro. I got some. I got some trades already. Going on. You know how it is. This nigga still on the free agency. That's nice. Look at Dame just out there. Then you got for it. How much you want? Dalton Connect still out there? Who? Mm-hmm. What's up? What was it? Nigga, you streaming? Hey, bro, chill out. I mean, what's crazy? You watch my share screen, so it ain't hard for you to find. Uh, very easy to find. You gotta know how to do it. The niggas will catch on, boy. I'm guessing, bro. Told you that center would go first, boy. That center, he said he lucky he didn't pick that center would have went first. Boy. Now he got to run to the school. Nigga. Say, I won't have a girl in me. You should choose me. Why you got Julius Randle on the bench? Oh, I'm about to cook this nigga. I'm about to fry this nigga, Chris. Chris, don't be going spamming that plate, nigga. All right, everyone. Get that shit. We'll be around the whole league, nigga.
Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Pass to Black. Back to Miller. Here's Black. Tries again. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Mitchell misses. And the Timberwolves with possession. Pass to Miller. These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore. But it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possession.
Black, no good.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Yeah, I gotta get you off my screen, Chris. I ain't gonna lie.
Brings up the ball for Minnesota. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Black's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires for three. Hits the trifecta.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's Black. It's tipped. Miller outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, stop it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Portland's shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Well, Stanley was a five-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Williams. And here's Edwards outside. And Klingon pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Miller. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Portland leading by 3. Now Mitchell. Miller on the wing. There's the screen. A hand on it.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Anthony Edwards.
And the... basket by Edwards.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Timberwolves foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Here's Black. He's got 5.
This nigga just left his man wide open. What the fuck was that?
Opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. There's 48 seconds left to play the first.
They're not messing around. Five of their last.
Here he go hiding Brandon Anthony Edwards again.
Outside Edwards. Driving in. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. Pass to Miller. Second chance effort. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Black. The 3. And Miller good for 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And a high-scoring first quarter.
The Timberwolves, 18.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
I mean, it's the Pacers, yes.
The coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing.
Yo, didn't this nigga win jump ball?
Keep this up.
Am I tweaking? Hey, so we can play De'Aaron Fox?
So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
But am I gonna fuck up his stats?
Now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. Oh, it's time Lord. Look out.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
LeBron's still in the league, bro.
Fox outside. Going inside. And Fox powers it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
James outside. Back to Fox. Oh, Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Out to James. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Portland trailing here. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
James outside. A deep three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. To the middle. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Fox outside. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Pass to Watson. Screen by Capella. To the paint. It's deflected. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. For 3, James. Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 3. Launches it. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. There's a screen. 1:46 left to play in the first half. James outside. Yep, that was good. James has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
A minute 20 left in the first half. And there it is for him. And here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Fox double team. This one for 3. James from distance. Easy work.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Pass to Capella. Oh, swiped away.
These niggas are so fucking stupid.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Give him 8.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Good on both. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Black.
You got it!
And Clingan pulls it down.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Graham.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, BA. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Here's Black. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
Well,
This
those
nigga
go down
hitting
for
threes,
him
bro.
in his sleep.
Alright, go play up.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mitchell on the drive. Count it, and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Pass to Miller. Drives to the hoop.
I caught Ant. Caught Ant, Chris.
That is incredible.
I caught Ant. I caught a body on Ant. I caught him.
Here's Black. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Caught a body on Ant. That's all I needed.
The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Clingan pulls it down.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Minnesota has possession. Miller outside. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Miller. Over Fox. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Miller. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Miller's got 17 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Fox outside. Outside Edwards. The 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Miller can't get it to go. And Minnesota with possession here. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. From the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Fox outside.
Yo, set it up.
Four on the clock. De'Aaron Fox, so fast on the break.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox, pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Outside Mitchell to the inside. Here's Miller. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Outside Mitchell. Got a piece of it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Portland making a switch here. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
By your Trailblazers stunt team.
Blazers trail by 4. 29 seconds left in the third. Tipped. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Remains Portland ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here we go again. The Timberwolves on the break.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Fox. Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks.
The Timberwolves, 52.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Portland now. They trail by 6. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets it go from deep. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. Dives for it. And he gets it back. The three is up. James with the rebound.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Over to the wing. Outside Edwards. Fox for 3. Not going to go that time. Blazers trail by 6. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
What's up, Pat?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach clearly
This
has
nigga out here
something he
playing
wants
De'Aaron
to say
Fox
to
and
his
shit.
team right now.
Nigga over here playing De'Aaron Fox and shit. Timberwolves. Am I wrong if I started losing Luka? Can Luka play the 2? Nigga, fuck it. We about to find out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc.
Yeah, Timberwolves. Get the board, bro.
Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards looking for an opening. They set the screen from outside the arc.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. These niggas been putting up a 3 on me, bro.
Shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Miller. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 23 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Hot off the drive. Mitchell.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Fox. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Miller. Back to Edwards.
That's your goofy, bro.
Watson with a rebound. Blazers trailed by 8. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Outside Watson. Now Doncic. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Fox deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the left wing. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Nah, I should have put Luke in there earlier. I ain't want to. Might fuck up the shit, but yeah,
We all
it
know
is.
about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you
Nah, I'm
played
losing.
in college,
I should have put Luke in. He had De'Aaron Fox. Let me confuse that nigga.
I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of...
Nah, we still got 3 more games, nigga. It ain't over with.
that is Stan Van Gundy. Doncic with it. He's picked
If they don't count it, I'm gonna let that shit rock.
It's Doncic missing. Minnesota leading.
Wait, you know what shit I'm about to talk? Timberwolves.
Fox outside. The kick out to Edwards. Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes in the game.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Pass to Miller. Let's go with a three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And Minnesota with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Fox outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full.
I ain't gonna lie, I can never really use Luke anymore. I'm happy I'm gonna send this nigga back because I'd have traded him.
Doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to
Boy, I would have traded Luka.
Things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor, a fun player to watch.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Miller. They need this. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Fox for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the...
That never do. Who? What'd you say, Pat? 41? So what, they go do the same thing for you or something? fuck is the Lakers at, bro? Get this thing off my team, bro. Yeah. Oh, bro. I'd have just traded this nigga, boy. I tell you, get this nigga off my squad, bro. Hmm? You accept the trade, Chris? Bro, accept our trade, nigga. Oh, fuck. This nigga Kendall got RJ Barrett. And a dumbass trade. Fuck you, Kendall. Didn't this nigga have Hall of Fame Limitless? What the fuck? I gave that nigga hella badges. Like, yo. Damn, because y'all wasn't cooking with him. That might be the other Thompson, Pat. Unless he doing gear. Unless they're doing gear. All right, I'm back. Oh, AD on the block. There you go. Holla at that nigga. I don't care what you got, Pat. That don't stop me, nigga. I don't care. He might like my deal. Let me go do this again. Yeah, some people just don't work out. Like I can't use oh boy, I can't use Luca. So he's probably just he just can't use him. I can't use Luca. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta figure out my lineup on the bench. That's what I gotta figure out. Yeah, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. You bet I'll lose to this nigga. Kind of want Zion. I'm not gonna lie. He can play 3 now. I know he bullying niggas. I hate how everybody can get them steals, except me. I can't do it. Ooh, Reeves. You accept my trade, nigga? Yo, take him out the game for you fuck up my stats, bro. Bro, you gonna win. If you lose, I need you to go slap CJ with a tortilla. Thank you.